Hi all, this is Sia Nas and welcome to episode 41 of the Diary of Sia Nas. So there's always a drama before I begin, and today was lighting once again and placement of my laptop, because I usually put something under my laptop to raise it up, otherwise half my head gets chopped off. So that was the drama beforehand. Managed to get my makeup on okay. Not drag queen makeup today, very natural. And matching my jumper as well. So learning to match makeup with outfits. So learning something new. And also just going to Instagram. I was trying to post everything on my Sia Nas Songs Insta profile, like all the podcast and just anything and everything, but it looks like you guys are not really liking that, because I found that I've lost almost 300 followers. So the Sia Nas Songs has now changed back to just about music, so that means I've got to get a jiggy on and start doing stuff. And the Diary of Sia Nas, I sort of neglected that a bit, hoping that I could post everything on my Sia Nas Songs account instead of posting backwards and forwards between two accounts. So for all the podcast pictures, head over to the Diary of Sia Nas for all that, and all the music is just on Sia Nas Songs. So I mean, it makes sense to do that, but I was just trying to make things a bit easier for me. But it looks like people only want to hear music on the Sia Nas Songs account and nothing else. But I will be posting that. My podcast is up on that one as well, but everything else will be on the Diary of Sia Nas. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing and not too long-winded. So let's start the week. And the week started on 16th of September. So when I'm looking down, I'm looking at my purple fluffy llama diary. And so on Monday, as I always do, I edited and uploaded my audio podcast, and I promoted the podcast. And on Monday, I also got my Glam Bible, which I got from Kim Kardashian, this awesome makeup kit, and I've had my eye on it for a long time, because it's $150, and I thought, I'm not paying that, because then you have to change it to Australian dollars, and then it becomes almost $300. And they had Labor Day sale, so I managed to get it for $60, so that was far more affordable, and that came. So that was exciting for me, because I'm really getting into makeup now. I'm just enjoying playing around with it. It makes me feel good too, because I notice when people are looking at me, when people look at my lips, or they're looking at my face, or they're looking in my eyes, it's quite nice when people see you, because for the last few years looking after mum and dad, I wasn't wearing makeup, I wasn't fixing my hair, I wasn't really looking after myself, and I just kind of felt a bit invisible. So now that I'm taking care of myself and I'm putting makeup on and all that, and it's nice that people notice you. So that's good. That's quite nice. So that was on Monday. So then on Tuesday we had a bit of a drama. Mum had to go and get a scan, and we weren't given the proper instructions. And what ended up happening was we couldn't do it. Like mum was supposed to fast, and she was supposed to be given, because she's a diabetic as well, was supposed to be given particular instructions, but I didn't read the sheet properly, and they didn't give us all the information anyway. And then when we got there, they gave us the information sheet of the sort of diet she was supposed to be on. It's like, well, why didn't you give us that information in the first place? It's nice if they are more helpful, instead of just assuming that you're going to know what to do and just like relying on you. Like it's nice if they could be more helpful, because I even called them the day before just to let them know, I just read the paper and I've just seen this and this, and they're like, oh yeah, don't worry, come in. And then when we go there, we get told off, and then we get given a proper diet plan. So it's absolutely ridiculous. And the nurse berated mum for this, and then mum started to cry, which is just bullshit. Like, if you're going to a hospital to get a scan, obviously you're already scared. Obviously you're not well. So there's no need to be like that. So Tuesday morning was crap because we had to get up early, and then we ended up coming home early, and then we just both went to bed. We were so tired. The scan was scheduled so early, so that was not a very good Tuesday, and I'm going to put in a complaint about that. So that was on Tuesday morning. Influenster. So as I was saying, I've gotten quite obsessed with makeup, and I found out about Influenster. So if you promote makeup on this app and you get a lot of people liking what you're saying, they will give you samples of products and you can review them, and they're really quite good quality products. So if you check out Influencer, I'm on there under Sia 007. I just love adventure, so I thought, I'll just put 007. So I've put up a few reviews now, and people are liking what I'm saying, and it's fun. So that's what it's all about at the moment, just doing things that I enjoy. So I want to start doing music again because I'm kind of missing it. So I think the amount of time I've had off from music has been really helpful, because I was finding music a bit stressful anyway. I think just overthinking it, and maybe I just sort of need to enjoy it more instead of stress about it. So just maybe take this new way of living, a bit more joyful and just having fun with it. Hopefully I can take it into my music and just sort of relax and enjoy it a bit more instead of worrying about it. And also I started editing the YouTube videos, so it takes a little while to do the videos. Been really tired anyway, I think because I've been forgetting to take my iron tablets. So I've been really tired. So then on Wednesday, I had a flotation tank session, and it was the last one. And these sessions, you get to float in this pod. I'll put a picture of it up. I'll put it up there of the pods, and they're loaded with salt. There's water in there, and they're loaded with salt. So when you float in there, you float to the top because you're so buoyant, and the water is like 32 degrees. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. And there's music playing at the start, which is really lovely, and there's this purple violet light in there, which is really calming as well, and you're in there for about an hour. And of course there's a lid that closes, but you can open it if you want, but you get a bit chilly. But I've gotten used to the lid being closed. So I had the last of my third session, so I want to rebook and do a few more. And that was really quite helpful to do that, considering the stress from Tuesday, especially with the nurse berating mum and making her cry. That made me really mad. It's like so rude. And she was having a really good go at mum too, so I wasn't too impressed with that. It's just rude. So also I ended up finished editing the YouTube video, and I uploaded it. So I started editing the video in the morning, and then I had the flotation session, and then when I came back I was able to upload everything, and had a good run this week with YouTube. It was being very nice, so I managed to upload everything. Didn't take that long, I don't think. The captions took me a long time because I was just not concentrating. I was just looking up makeup, looking it up on eBay, and didn't realize that you could buy it from there, and it's authentic as well. The few that I've bought, like Too Faced and Huda, they've all been authentic, mainly because I've seen one of them I saw in store, and this one looked identical and it felt identical, so I knew that it was right. And the Too Faced one looked identical as well. It was in a tin, and that one was really good too. So now I'm just getting obsessed with makeup, but I'm hoping that this is on the wane, because it's time to start paying off a credit card that has been used far too much, and just putting money where it's supposed to be going on this makeup, because now I've got a drawer full of it. But it's really, really good makeup too, so it makes me happy to use that. So the captions took me a long time because I was just distracted and I was tired and I just didn't want to do it, and it took far longer than it should have. So that was a bit naughty of me, but it did go up. So on Wednesday, and that was episode 40 of my podcast. So that went up, and that was Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I was ringing around to find about my invention, because I've got a company interested. Now what I'm trying to get is an NDA written up, non-disclosure agreement, so that this company won't steal my idea. And I called, I don't know if it was Legal Aid or it was a local legal service that you can get advice for, like you don't pay. And they said to me, no, we can't help you, but to call the Law Institute and you get half an hour free. And so I went to the website because I was on the phone for ages waiting, and you just put in your suburb and it comes up with a list of lawyers you can see, and then you get half an hour free. So that's going to be tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. Free. And then on Thursday was also a National Reading Hour, and the book I'm reading at the moment is called The Museum of Modern Love, and it's inspired by this artist Marina Abramović, which I'd never heard of before. I absolutely love her name, and now of course I'm absolutely obsessed because she did this well, she's the art, I don't know how to explain her. She did this like session called The Artist is Present. I think it was at the Guggenheim, and what she did was she sat at a desk and you could sit in front of her and she just looks at you. And some people, I can't remember when this was, maybe 2 years ago, and some people would sit there for an hour and all she does is just look at you. And apparently I don't know what the hours were, let's say 9 to 5. She just sat at this desk. It was just a desk with 2 chairs, and she's sitting at one end in a red dress, and anyone could come and sit in front of her, and she just stares at you. She doesn't talk, she doesn't get up, she doesn't leave, she just stays there in this like a red silky satin dress. And it's fascinating, it's interesting. And then in this book it just explains a lot of other things that she's done. And this book is inspired by her, and I think it's written by an Australian author. And it's interesting, it's very interesting, and she's really interesting too. So I always love that about books, is that you learn about different people and different things, different areas that you would never have known about. So that was interesting. So I'm like 40% of the way through now, and I read some of that book on Thursday. I didn't manage to do the whole hour, but I did read a lot more on Friday just to make up for it, because I wanted to do the hour. So then on Friday my Sephora shopping spree items came, and I got this eyeshadow from Huda, and I got it mainly because I'm watching her series on Facebook, and she's got a palette called the Nude Palette, and apparently they're not making any money on it because it's so expensive to make. And I have a feeling that they're going to put maybe less expensive products in there. And I thought, I've got to get their original before they put out a cheaper model, because they were saying that they're not making any money out of it, and they are selling quite a few of them. So they've got to figure something out. So I think the current one is called the New Nude Palette. And I think after that, they'll bring out another one. So I don't know what the quality is going to be. So... But the colours are nice. It wasn't cheap, but lucky because I'm a Sephora member, I got 25% off. So I got that, and I also got some Caudalie grape water spray and this other absolutely divine spray, which is limited edition. It's in like a pink bottle. And I got that too, and it smells incredible. It's so relaxing when you spray it. It's like a mist, and it's pink. I love pink. Anything pink, I love it. And that was really nice. So that was a bit of a spending spree. It cost like almost $150, and then there was some bills I had to pay, and I had to call up and say, can I have an extra week extension, because I really wanted these. And now this week, of course, I want some other things, but I can't afford it, so I have to wait for the next pay. So we'll see what happens with that. Been very naughty with my shopping, but it's been fun anyway. And then on Friday as well, Mum had a hospital appointment, and was a drama because they rescheduled her scan for Friday morning, and then she sees her doctor after that, and then she gets some treatment, and I was just exhausted, so I took Mum for the scan and for a doctor's appointment, and then my sister came in and stayed with her for the rest of the day, and then I came home, and that was when I got the Sephora stuff. So that was really nice. It's nice reward for all the hard work I've been doing. And I also got an electric blanket. I know it's Grand Marie, but I'm cold-blooded, and I get cold so very quickly, so it's really nice to have the blanket. And on Saturday, I just slept all day. I was exhausted. Just been a long week, and just been really tired. I think again because of because I've been forgetting to take my iron tablets, so that has not been helpful. And then I also watched a movie called Poms, which has gotten a bit of hate. Because it's about women in a not nursing home, like a retirement home, and they form a cheerleading squad. And I can't remember, it was one actress really hated on it, saying, what a stupid movie and what a waste of talent, or just it was really stupid. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And Jackie Weaver, an Australian actress, is in it. She was fantastic. She just stole the whole show. I hope I can get my mojo back and be like her. And she just had a lot of fun in her, a lot of energy. And Diane Keaton was in there. And Pam Grier was there too. She looks amazing. Her face is just gorgeous. But, as they say, black don't crack. And, wow, she looked amazing. Everyone else looked quite old. There's another African-American lady there too, and she looked beautiful too. But Pam Grier looked just gorgeous. And it's a really good movie. You check it out if you want to see something fun. It got hate, and I thought I've got to see this, and it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. It was a feel-good movie, and I needed something to cheer me up, and I thought I'm just going to watch it, and it was really good. So, yeah, I recommend you go and watch it too if you want to see something fun. And then on Sunday, which is today, I just read the paper all day. Well, not all day, most of the day. And just sort of relaxed. Make sure you take your medication, your tablets, whatever you need to keep you healthy and able to function. Because this week I've been really, really sluggish, and not taking my iron tablets, I think, made the week a lot difficult to get through. So that was the week. Not too much going on. Lots of makeup coming through. I'm going to wait for a bit more makeup to come through next week, which is always nice. I was hoping to start on the lyric video for my song Creep, but I'm going to start that next week and put it out next week. Got a few other things to do as well. I've got something really difficult that I need to do, but I've been putting off. So we'll see. I'll try and get my courage up to do that. So that's it for this week. Not a lot going on, but every week can't be jam-packed. So that's it for this week. Please share with your friends or someone you think would like to see this, and leave comments or suggestions or anything below the videos. I always love chatting with people and just hearing your opinions or anything that you want to say. I love communicating with people. Check out my Insta, Sia Nas Songs for the music, and Diary of Sia Nas for the podcast. And take care of yourselves. Get help if you need it. and I will talk to you guys next week. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye.